going live for yoga at home, but make sure it just needs to be fixed by the shoe. There we go. All right, cool. Second round of yoga at home. Um, for anyone who's joining in live, I'm gonna go through the flow that I wanted to do yesterday, which started from the ground up. So let's just start here in Sukhasana. If you want to join in, please feel free to. Otherwise, you can come back to the video later. But I'm gonna do a flow again for digestion. So let's just check in with our breath. Just come down to easy seat, Sukhasana, easy seat, and check in with your breath. Three breaths, just to check in. Notice where you're breathing. You're breathing into your belly, you're breathing into your chest, breathing into your shoulders, or are you breathing? All right, begin to expand the breath. Go for a count of 5. So inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, and hold for 5. Inhale into the belly. Feel that expand into the ribs, to the chest. Hold for 5. And the exhale, softening the shoulders, the ribs, the chest. 2 and 1. Holding for 5 at the bottom of the breath. You feel the belly start to soften, diaphragm soften. And inhale for another 5. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, feel the belly, ribs, chest expand, head expanding, lengthening the spine, holding. You feel yourself still rising at the top of that. Then exhale for 5, 4, 3, softening the head, softening the shoulders, softening the chest, ribs, and the belly. Hold for 5 at the bottom. Again, still feeling your body softening, muscles softening. And one more time, inhale for 5. Hold, expand, lengthen. Exhale for 5. Let the chin tuck in, head fall, shoulders drop, relax. And with our arms up, inhale. Stretch through the fingertips. Feel free to circle the wrists. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, half moon off to the side. Go to your right. Fold in, pull the belly in with the exhale. Still feel about 5, 5, 5 with everything. Inhale and rotate, look up. Hold, stretch. 3 to 5 seconds. Exhale, fold forward. Pull the belly in. Inhale back to center. Again, everything belly, ribs, chest lengthening. Filling the spine. Reaching, reaching, lengthening, lengthening. Exhale off to the other side. Pull the belly in, fold forward. Inhale, rotate, look up. Exhale, rotate, look down. Inhale back to center. Feeling your body expand, feeling the belly expand, the kidneys expand, the back expand. Exhale, pull the belly in, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Feel the belly and really feel the hips now. Into the legs and the low back, the sacrum. Again, a lot of this can tighten up emotionally from fear. So if we're fearful, if we're experiencing things, we might tighten up. We tighten up in multiple ways. When it deals with fear, is the lower limbs, the lower body, the legs, the knees, the feet, the hips. Feel free to move around, work into the hips and the low back, the sacrum. Inhale, palms up, come back to center. Slight back bend, really lean back. Open the chest and feel that opening of the diaphragm. Okay, then we'll go into deer pose. So we're gonna swing the legs out. From here, we get more of a twist into the midsection. Let me just adjust YouTube here. There we go. You can see my feet, so it's more of an S shape with your legs. Deer pose off to the side. Inhale again, belly, ribs, and chest. Really feel, hold, and stretch. Feel the expansion of the rib cage, mainly the diaphragm, opening up that space for the lungs. So you can inhale more into the ribs. Feel that go up into the chest, into your neck. And exhale, pull the belly in, fold forward to your elbows. Relax here, inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. The next inhale, you can walk the hands back. We took about 3 breaths there. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest. You can stay there longer if you'd like. Obviously, working at home, any of these positions, we'll probably just stay. We'll swing our legs out to the other side. We'll stay in the positions a little bit longer now today. Let's come off to the other side. So switch your legs. Inhale into the belly, ribs, and chest on the other side. Feel the other lung opening. Inhale, inhale. Connect to where you want to connect. where you need to stretch, where you need to open. Smile, bring good emotion, good happiness into your practice, wherever you're affecting your body. Inhale and walk your hands back. Inhale, feel the belly, feel the ribs. Cool. And from there, I'll just unwind and shake the legs out. To continue our floor practice here, we'll go into Janu Shirshasana, legs straight, one leg out, palm up to open up more of the ribs here again. Inhale, I've got my, excuse me, for you guys that are out there, your right leg out, right palm up, inhale, left arm up. Open up the wrist, the palm stretch, reach towards the leg. Get more of the side, the quadratus lumborum, the back, low back. You feel the sides and the lats. Inhale, rotate, palm look up. Exhale, look down. And start to adjust towards your foot. Shake your head, yes and no motion. And slowly adjusting your hips. You can rock side to side as you come forward. Pulling at the calf, lengthening, inhale into the head. You like to also take your hand and brush your forehead or back of your neck, behind the ear. Help soften the nervous system. Just hand heavy on the back of the head. Breathe into your back. Again, smile into your kidneys. Creating more peace. Peace for yourself, peace for others. And sway side to side. Feel the connection of your low back into your hip, into the back of the knee. If you sway more towards the middle of, or off to the side, going off to my right, off to your left. And flex the toes, circle the ankle, and reach towards your hands. Shake your head, yes and no. Inhale and look towards your right. Excuse me. Yeah, inhale to your right. Belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, forward fold, reaching out to the side. Maybe you can reach towards your foot and grab onto your foot. Pull the belly in. Inhale back to the center. Bring both arms up. Cool. Let's bring our hand behind us and lift our hips. We'll get a counter here. Inhale, lift the hips. Circle the wrist, circle the arm. Big waves. Exhale, hips down. And switch to the other side. Cool. So from here, now on with the left leg out, left palm up. Inhale, right arm high. Reaching, looking, opening up that top lung. Fill it into the chest, fill it into the shoulders, into your wrists. And exhale, look down. Pull the belly in. You're stretching the right side kidney. Inhale, smile, looking up. Exhale, look down. You start to adjust, rocking towards your front leg, straight leg. The same thing on the other side now. So stretching the right side of the neck here, you can massage the back of your head. And this is important too, because the kidneys are connected to the ears. You see they look like kidneys too. In the traditional Chinese medicine, the eyes are connected to the liver, ears are connected to the kidneys, skin is connected to the lungs and large intestine, the mouth is connected to the heart and small intestine, and the tongue is connected to the spleen and the stomach and pancreas. Again, if you're massaging your ears here, your kidneys, help relax all those energetic channels. And shake your head, no motion, yes motion. Massage your ears again. Inhale over to your left side. Inhale, looking up, flat back, breathe into the belly. Kind of pump the belly if you want. Exhale, forward fold. And find where you want to work. I'm starting to feel it come up more to the back of the neck here, but let's go ahead and come out. Inhale, lift up, left arm high, left hip high. Open that chest, big waves up and down. And exhale. Release out of that. So we'll switch the legs out and go to pigeon. So you switch your legs all the way to the other side and come all the way up. Just rock into the hips. Alexa, play meditation music.
Sure. A station, meditation, free on Amazon Music.
Cool. So in pigeon pose, just rocking side to side. Flex your foot and ankle. That bottom foot. So that keeps the knee safe. If you're flexing your foot, activates your anterior tibialis anterior, front shin muscle, which is an important muscle to activate and work. So really flex that foot because it'll support your knee if you're having any knee pains or anything like that. We want to lift our toes a lot, and that'll help. But rocking your hips side to side, you can go basically to seated and then sitting up and working to your piriformis, and that'll ease pressure off your sciatic nerve. If you're feeling anything, pains going up the back, which again can be connected to the kidneys, because the kidney channels go up the back of the legs. Rocking to your pigeon pose, you inhale into the belly, ribs, and chest. And exhale, elbows down and hands down. Inhale and start to walk the hands back. Belly, ribs, chest. To switch, you bring the loop through. Switch out to the other side. Same thing here, rocking into the hips. Seated, flex into your ankle and your foot. Make sure your back leg is straight. Inhale into your belly, ribs and chest. Lift your arms up if it feels comfortable. And exhale, elbows and hands down. Inhale and walk your hands back. From here, we'll come back into our tabletop. So you can bring the knees back from your hands and feet. Sway side to side. Feel free to flex the ankles. Sway the knees side to side too as well. You can just do one at a time you can. And look back at your foot too with this as well. So bring one foot out to this side, look at your foot. And look at it on the other side. And switch. Again, just sway the hip side to side. Go into a few circles. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Leaning into the wrists, into the forearms. Inhale forward, spread the fingers. And switch directions, go the other way. Smiling. Smiling to your knees, your hips. Your low back as you stretch and sink back into your child's pose. Breathe into your lower back. It's like cat-cow, really lift up, pull the belly in. And sink back. Come forward up into your tabletop and cat-cow. So lift your tailbone, lift your hips. Exhale, push. Knees together. Belly in, push. And cow. Inhale, cat. Sorry, cow. Excuse me. Exhale, cat. Really pull in when you're pulling. Press the hips forward, the glutes forward. And squeeze that lower pelvis. One more time. Pulling the chest and heart open with our cow pose. And exhale, cat. Squeezing, contracting the sacrum. And right back into your child's pose. If you'd like to, thread the needle, one arm under. Circle the wrist, open the palm as you inhale. Breathe into your back, shoulder blade, ribs. And sink into the floor, into your head. And even roll onto the neck, into the head if that feels good. And lifting your back foot. And switch. Inhale. Exhale, other arm under. And press into the shoulder, into the floor. Inhale into your back as you lean. And exhale again, you can do the same. Lifting your knee, roll up onto your head. Push only go as far as you feel comfortable. Help open up the back, the shoulders, and the kidneys. We'll come up, let's go to a down dog. We'll finish out the practice here in a moment. Just pedal out your heels, hamstrings. And we finish with pedal out the heels. Press into your left heel. Lean your hips to the left. Keep pressing into the left heel, lean your hips to the right. And stretch the outer calves. And pressing into your right heel, lean your hips to the right. Feel the IT band, the hip. And lean your hips to the left. And feel the rib cage and that calf. Let's go ahead and inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. And feel free to open up the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more time. Really press into the heel, into the palms. Exhale, knee to nose, and foot between the hands. And drop your back knee down. Straighten out your front leg. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Shake your head, yes motions. Feel the stretch, the opening of the back of the knees. Again, I said yesterday, in traditional Chinese medicine, we have our extra souls or our spirits in the back of our knees. We have a lot of emotion that builds up in the back of the knees. And so you want to stretch, hit in. You can hit the knees if they're kind of hurts right now. It's working. Hit the knees, pound into the knees. Really good in Tai Chi. Every morning they would just hit their knees, hit the knees, hit the knees. Wake it up. Keeps your knees fresh and young. You can inhale forward. Stretch and open up that front hip flexor for sitting down. For you guys that are still working, maybe you're still sitting, I don't know. But we'll open up, we'll get you all fresh before you go back to work. Then straighten out the front leg. You see that half split here? Or full split. We'll switch other leg out. Bring the back to down dog, pedal out the heel. We'll switch to your left leg. Inhale, left leg high. And try it with the hip down and the hip up, either way. And exhale, knee to nose. Really contract, pull the belly in. Try to touch your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg high. Press into that bottom heel. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more time. Exhale, knee to nose, foot between the hands. And take your time. Inhale, drop the back knee. Work into the hip. And exhale, sink back. You can have the foot down back there or up, either the spine. Whatever feels more comfortable for you at this time. With yoga, say we're always changing. You just want to take notice of how your body's changing. And if you want to be more in control of it, start taking the action to do that. So if your body is getting tight and you're getting really rigid in emotion, well then you want to loosen that up. I'm gonna finish this practice now. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining in with us. And yeah, that's the end of the practice today.